Nazis.
Lucy, you've told me 5 times in a row, so if you want to go out and protest, then feel free, all right? Otherwise, can we just hold our noses and work for the Nazis?
So you're cool working for Nazis?
No, but I'll provide poor service.
Well, Nazis or not, I'd like to snag some referrals.
For the record, we are not Nazis.
Hi, I'm Stuart. I am the founder and president of Policy Ideas to Action, and this is the PI2A Symposium, not the Pizza Symposium, like some people are misreading due to a careless font choice. You may not have heard of us, but you will. We're not Fox News ranting heads. We're not fascist goons like the Rowdy Boys. We are a new group, building a conservative politics based on open-minded, good faith debate in an open marketplace of ideas.
Oh, see, open marketplace of ideas. That sounds good to me.
Give us a chance. What you hear might surprise you.
State-run universal health care, ambitious, well-funded national infrastructure, and high civic engagement. What do you think, liberals? Sounds pretty good? Welcome to Hitler's Germany.
Again.
Stuart, can you not see the absurdity of what you're asking? I come to your supposed marketplace of ideas, where you then suggest I censor the very ideas I brought to said marketplace.
Dermot, all I ask is if you could, for once, not bring up Hitler.
He gets a bad rap!
Could you just stop bringing up Hitler?
Jesus! Why do you keep bringing up Hitler? What, can we just deliver the message without Hitler?
Your so-called free speech marketplace.
Look, we're just trying to do something, and you keep bringing up Hitler for some reason.
Party Down. If you're not watching the new season of Party Down, well, I might understand because it's on Stars.
Oh.
And there's really not much else there.
To be fair, don't be a dick. Stars has some good stuff every once in a while.
Heels will be back eventually.
And more importantly, Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Had.
Well, you can watch it on the replays. That's the important thing.
Yeah. TV10 podcast episode 0441.
Yep. 441 episodes that you listen to that guy over there, Bill Frost.
And that guy over there, Tommy Milagro.
Hi.
You're still tuning in voluntarily, and I salute you, but not that way.
Well, hold on. Come on. They
not with one arm, open palm outstretched.
Oh, that way. Yeah.
Not doing that way, no.
That would be kind of weird.
Yeah. So anyway, what are we drinking here?
Well, I know what you're drinking over there. I had a little sample of that before we headed into the green room.
Were you at the office?
Of course I was at the office. That would be our good friends at Ogden's Own Distillery. They had some Porter's Huckleberry around with some lemonade, and I brought it over for you.
It's a very springy drink.
Yeah.
Since it's spring and it's kind of bright out, thanks to daylight saving time.
For now.
Yeah.
Let's give it a week. It's probably going to be desolate here.
Another blizzard, probably.
Why do you say probably?
Okay,
this is Utah.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
and you're drinking the mingle.
Yeah, I'm having a mingled mocktail, and this is the blood orange elderflower mimosa. So I felt like going pinkies up here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And as we're recording, the fucking Oscars were going on. I don't call them the Oscars or the Academy Awards. I call them the fucking Oscars.
Let's see here.
Which would be you would think that would be the AVN Awards.
Yeah. But at this time, we just don't care. So I'm just, and as you are wearing a fine Black Sabbath.
Not a sponsor.
Yeah. T-shirt there. What else are you wearing to the Oscars here?
Yeah, I'm wearing some slip-on Converse and a Vegas hockey hat.
Oh, you mean the Vegas Knights?
The Golden Knights.
Well, it's kind of silvery here.
I know, right?
Yeah. But the important thing is it's a very fine choice here. Meanwhile, I am wearing the TV10 Podcast t-shirt.
The choice of tastemakers everywhere.
Absolutely, which you can only get for $15 if you were to subscribe to us, along with some cargo pants and some nice Timberlands. But no,
You're making cargo pants happen again, huh?
yes, I am.
Okay.
What? I haven't made them happen again. It needs to happen again.
Okay.
So.
And so the fucking Oscars. And also we have some listener mailbag.
Oh yes, and of course
Our Million Little Things correspondent, but I don't think he's talking about that this week.
No, not this time around. But of course, if you want to reach out to us about any show you're watching, and that is at tv10podcast@gmail.com if you wish to mention it to us, or at our Twitter, TV10 Podcast, or our Facebook, TV10 Podcast.
Or the Insta.
Or the Insta, yeah. It is becoming harder. It's putting those pics harder for your fans there.
Oh, yeah. So I don't read these ahead of time, so I want to be surprised in real life, in real time on the show here.
Yes. And here's what Ted Hansen, our third correspondent, has to say. Mm-hmm. Mayors of Kingstown.
Mayor of Kingstown, yeah. Jeremy Renner, R.I.P.
Yeah. Why do you do that? Why? It's about as intriguing as a bowl of soggy Cheerios. Case in point, everyone in the second season power broker Mike McCluskey visits prison inmate gangster boss Bunny and promises to get him released. He does it again, and in the next episode, and the next one.
Yep.
And the one after that.
That's right.
And on and on.
It took a minute to get him out.
But treading water isn't this show's biggest offense. That
there's another one. Okay.
That
besides being bleak as fuck,
right? But let's see here. That distinction would go to the underutilized talent of one of our acting greats, Diane West.
True.
West.
Yeah, she was in the first season far more than the second.
Oh, okay. And he goes on to say, guess what you'll get to see her character do? Make phone calls and answer her phone.
That's she's on the phone a lot.
Yeah. Thrilling.
Trying to find Mike. Yeah. He's not wrong in that assessment.
No. But
the second season has been a bit of a dreary, dull ride compared to the first season. Even the first season was there was more action in the first season.
Yeah.
But then again, we're coming up on the season finale, so I'm guessing they're going to pull out all the stops. Or just bore us to death some more.
Is it really a bore? Is it that much of a bore?
Well, I'm just waiting to see who gets beat the fuck up next.
Well, it's early, so you never know. But let's see here. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else on our Twitter page other than our other sponsor, Juicy Filament.
Oh yeah.
They're digging how we are plugging their product harder.
Repping hard. Yeah.
Yep. So thank you for that, Juicy Filaments. We just wish you would pay us some money, but we
got paid in shirts.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's how most bands get paid, really.
Oh, that trade, as it were?
Yeah.
So it's a trade with the stickers, or?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So, coming up this week, new shit.
Oh, what new shit?
New shit. Tuesday, March 14th, a new season of Superman and Lois, one of the few remaining DC Universe shows on the C-Dub.
Oh, nice. Is this season 3 at this point?
Season 3 premiere, yes.
Okay.
And also the premiere of a new DC series, Gotham Knights, with a K.
Oh, okay.
Gotham Knights, right after it on the CW. Basically, this looks like Titans to me. A low-budget Titans. PG-rated low-budget Titans.
So the story is that Bruce Wayne, he dead.
Yeah, Batman is dead.
And now you got these little kids.
His adopted son, Turner. Mm-hmm. And also he teams up with the daughter of the Joker and some other peeps to save Gotham or something.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Harvey Dent, played here by Misha Collins.
What?
Of Supernatural.
The hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks like a good Harvey Dent to me.
See, here's my problem with that.
Yeah, okay.
and it's a lot of problems. And I know I should be a DC apologist, but
Someone has to be.
yeah. But I'm just gonna say no. If you're going to
Just no.
look, if you're going,
We already have Titans.
yeah.
We don't need this.
But if you're going to go full Batman is dead, I'm fine with that.
Fuck Batman.
But get get Nightwing involved, get Batgirl involved, get the Red Hood, get Robin involved, whichever one is around.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But this feels like really low rent.
It is.
But is this Canadian produced?
Kind of looks like it, but I don't think it is. I'm sure it's filmed in Canada. I do, from the previews I've seen, the daughter of the Joker, who goes by the name Dula Doe, played by Olivia Rose Keegan. There could be something there.
Okay.
She's kind of a standout so far.
All right. So
Maybe she can go on and have her own show.
So what you're saying is just let it ride. Let's see how this ends out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming up on Wednesday.
Yes.
Third season on Apple TV Plus. Ted Lasso. Coming at you.
Okay. So I gotta subscribe again. That's fine with me.
Guess you do.
Okay. And what's happening with the season of Ted Lasso?
Well, they're facing some the West Ham. AFC Richmond is facing some stiffer competition this time around in the Premier Elite League, whatever the fuck it is.
Is this with the Wolverhampton?
They're going against West Ham United.
West Ham.
Now headed by Ted's former assistant coach, Nate.
Okay.
Who kind of turned heel.
Oh, yeah.
And jumped ship.
He so jumped.
Yeah. So yeah. So
right.
We'll see if they can rise to the top. And this is probably the last season of Ted Lasso.
Don't.
Probably.
Why
they're hinting very strongly
Why
at
are
it.
you doing this? Why?
I think they're hinting very
Why?
strongly at this, but I think they want us to think that.
Fine. So basically, we got to go to Welcome to Wrexham for our soccer fix.
Well, that is coming back. So
And are you going to get really
yeah,
interested?
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Well, I know you're going to watch it, but are you going to get interested in soccer?
I'm gonna incrementally give more of a fuck about soccer.
So basically,
And I'm saying soccer because we're in America. It's not football; it's soccer.
And we're in Utah, so therefore there is a wonderful thing called Real Salt Lake. Therefore, you
Not a sponsor.
for now.
Yeah, I can see we get Real Salt Lake to sponsor this thing.
Oh, listen to us. Listen to that crowd. Tell me that is not a thing. I'm just saying, do I need to drag you out there and get you to care about soccer?
Yeah, dragging me would be the only way to get me there, probably.
There's beer involved.
Well, okay, there's that. Coming up on Friday on the Hulu.
Yes.
Movie based on true events, Boston Strangler.
Oh.
About the female newspaper reporters, Loretta McLaughlin and Jean Cole, played respectively by Keira Knightley and Carrie Coon.
Okay.
That's some strong casting right there.
And there's a strong jaw involved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kira, paging Kira.
Yep.
I have to say, this feels like a goddamn murder podcast.
Well, but it's a film.
Oh, but it's a film?
It's a movie. It's a film.
Oh, so therefore it's more important when it's a film.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Donald Glover has a new thing.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's signed a production deal with Prime Video.
So we're done with Atlanta finally?
Oh, yeah. Atlanta's way done.
Okay.
And Donald Glover and one of the people, Janine Neighbors, who worked on Watchmen, we have a dark comedy drama called Swarm. It's about a young woman who is obsessed with a Beyonce-like pop star, and she starts following her across the country. And some bloody and culty shit starts happening.
How bloody culty are we talking?
Well, you remember the more horror pointed episodes of Atlanta? Mm-hmm. Think that.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I think Donald Glover is leaning towards.
He's trying to channel his inner Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. And he's done some dark shit with Us, and prior to that, Get out. Mm-hmm. He's done that.
But here's the twist.
What?
On the writing staff is one Malia Obama.
As in?
Yep.
Seriously.
Cue the Nepo baby alerts.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so Barack and Michelle Obama's daughter is involved in the writing.
Yes.
Wow.
How about that, huh?
Okay. So if she gets something involved with her mom and dad and
they got to deal with Netflix. This is Prime Video. So.
I love this already. Yeah. I like this.
Also premiering on Prime Video on Friday, Class of '07, starring Emily Browning from American Gods.
Okay.
Wife. This is about a 10-year high school reunion on an island, and a tidal wave of doink doink apocalyptic proportions basically leaves like a very small space of the island above water.
Oh, okay.
So they're trapped in the middle of nothing.
Okay.
And it's all female class reunion. So most of them don't like each other already.
All right.
But now they're trapped together.
This feels like Yellow Jackets.
A little bit.
Above water.
I don't know if there's going to be any cannibalism.
Yet,
no.
Let's be honest. There's going to be some cannibalism involved.
Yeah.
It's not the resort, but...
And get this, on Friday on the Netflix, new cartoon, Agent Elvis.
Wait, what?
Yep, Agent Elvis. Basically, Elvis Presley is a singer by night, a super spy by later night.
Hold up.
Yep.
All right, keep going.
Co-created by Priscilla Presley.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who do you think is voicing Elvis?
Oh, is it the same?
It's not Austin Butler.
Okay, that would have been my first choice. Chris Pratt?
Matthew McConaughey.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. And this comes from the showrunner is an ex-Archer writer. Mm-hmm. So it's got a bit of Archer going on too.
Oh.
Other voices include Caitlin Olsen of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Johnny Knoxville, and John Cheadle.
Shit.
Yeah.
This is an inspired cast.
So think of it as Archer with more music and monkeys.
Bigger question. Why was it... Monkeys? Monkeys. Brock, why do you have to keep laughing about monkeys? Well, you'd have to be there. I suppose so.
So you're going to ask why this is the thing?
More question of why isn't Johnny Knoxville the title head of Agent Elvis?
Well, because you got Matthew McConaughey.
Still.
Star power. I think either one of them could do a fine job voicing Elvis.
Johnny Knoxville could do a better Elvis than Matthew.
I think both of them should have taken a back seat to Bruce Campbell.
Wow.
Bubba Hotep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, that kind of goes without saying here, but...
Thank you very much.
I need to see that again. I haven't seen
Bubba Hotep, fine movie.
Greatest movie ever.
Well, I don't know about that. It's a fine movie.
It's still a great movie. Are we saying we need to show that at the office sometime?
Sure.
And by the office, we mean Broovies. Not a sponsor yet. So
I'm looking up where you can find Bubba Hotep.
Yeah, I don't think you can find Bubba Hotep.
I think you can.
Okay. Let me see if I can find it.
The 2003 cinematic masterpiece Bubba Hotep is available on Tubi, Freebie, Pluto TV, and Hoopla. All free services.
Well, naturally Pluto, but Tubi?
Yep.
It's Tubi worthy? All right.
Sure.
I am totally down with that.
Meanwhile, I've been watching The Nevers.
Okay.
The final episodes of The Nevers that never made it to HBO Max. Ooh. This show got fucked. It's a fine show, and I hope a real streaming service picks it up sometime in the future.
But by fucked, you mean by Warner Brothers Discovery?
They ran the first six episodes of the initial season back in 2021, I believe, 2020, 2021. Yeah. And then the last half of the season, 6 episodes, never made it to HBO Max. They just sold it off to Tubi and the Roku channel. Yeah, but I'm finally watching them, and the excellent series. Laura Donnelly is fantastic, and I hope it turns up on a real streaming service sometime in the future.
Okay. And I just recently watched Perry Mason.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the full season 1 on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
Not canceled. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah.
I have to say, I totally enjoyed that. And
But I have one more new show coming at you this week.
Whatever. What do you have?
On Sunday, on AMC and AMC Plus, Bob Odenkirk is back.
Yay!
Lucky Hank.
Oh.
He plays a college English department chair who's going through a bit of a midlife crisis, and he believes his school is mediocrity's capital, and also that being an adult is 80% misery.
Okay.
Basically, he's a tenured crank, and his students and his colleagues are not really keen on putting up with his shit, but they kind of have to.
I want to say this looks good, but just the way you described it here, what are we talking about? Curb your educationism or
curb your college enthusiasm?
Yeah.
Little bit, yeah. Also starring in here are Muriel Enos from The Killing, who's delightful. Kyle MacLachlan from Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay.
Oscar Nunez from The Office.
Oh,
and
nice.
Chris Diamantopoulos, not going to work anymore, from Silicon Valley.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, this feels like we got to watch it harder.
Yeah, it's gonna draw attention because of Bob Odenkirk, but I don't know that it's gonna be a hit.
This feels like Birthday Boys, and
Birthday
we know
Boys? What? Birthday Boys, the sketch comedy show.
that kind of feels like that just because. And
Bob Odenkirk was a producer on that show, and he would show up occasionally on the show.
And look where Birthday Boys is at.
Nowhere.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point.
The Birthday Boys, The Whitest Kids You Know, both shows were on IFC, and then no.
And now, what do you got on IFC? Semi-Pro.
Oh, yeah. IFC is just a fucking wasteland anymore.
Okay. So, did you reach out to IFC and say, we got a great sketch show for you, and it has to do with our podcast? Did you reach out to them?
Yes, and?
My word is, did you get a word from them?
I have not heard back from IFC, no.
Okay. Do I need to be there? Do I need to be sober? This is going to be an undertaking for me.
I mean, if we want to get our show on the independent Fuckery channel.
And
I think it's more of the Indifferent Fuckery channel now.
Okay.
You might want to write that down, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. I was going to ask what we should title this, but there it is. That's how well we plan our podcast here. Indifferent Fuckery channel.
So much planning goes into this show, you don't even know.
Ugh, too much. But what other things?
That's it for the new stuff this week. Okay. In addition to the Nevers, I've been watching. I'm still watching The Ark, the We're Trapped in Space thing.
Are you watching or you hate watching?
Not hate watching. I'm just singing, just watching it go. You know, this has just enough interesting shit to barely keep me here.
Okay. It feels...
The CGI is for shit.
This feels like Battlestar Galactica with a budget.
With no budget.
Oh.
Battlestar Galactica looked way better 15 years ago
so
than this
a Canadian budget is what you're saying.
Probably, yeah. It feels vaguely Canadian, yes.
And for the record, since we are an internationally known podcast...
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Canadian stuff.
No, nothing wrong with that at all.
I've also been catching up on... the show's over now, but it's very fucking funny. Kim's Convenience on Netflix.
Okay.
It's super Canadian.
Ooh, how Canadian?
Oh, it's Canadian-Korean.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that doesn't come out right. We're just gonna...
Nazis!
You know, if Hitler had some right things every now and again...
He gets a bad rap.
What was it again? Kim's Convenience?
Kim's Convenience.
Okay.
Korean guy who runs a convenience store.
Okay.
In, I believe, Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the worst place to be.
Very funny.
No.
It's at least as good as Schitt's Creek.
Okay.
If not better, actually.
Wow. Is that our judgment there? Is that our threshold? Is that our bar that we
Well,
set things?
as far as Canadian comedy imports go,
Okay.
there's other great shows like Working Moms. Mm-hmm. Very Canadian. In Schitt's Creek, and there are others, but
we need to get some more of our Canadian listeners involved when we talk
all
about this.
2 of them.
Probably 3. Let's.
Really? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Working moms, you said though, is our thing.
Yep.
Okay. All right then. Is that an indication we need to move on to sports there?
Well, if you say so.
Yeah, I do say so. Hit the music.
It's sports at Tommy Milagro. Go team.
From the sports desk of the TV10 podcast, we deliver to you only the sport of professional wrestling, and we start out with controversy. Dun dun dun. Okay, this is from slamwrestling.net. You know I write for them.
So I've heard.
And I have an MBA. And, oh man, you really drank that down like in a hurry, didn't you?
It's so good.
Do I need to refresh you in
We're
a
good.
little bit?
I can make it through the rest of the show.
Okay, that's the important thing. So here's the thing. WWE moves to legalize wrestling betting. What? Did you not hear this?
I think I did, but I thought it was the Onion.
No. This did not come from the Onion.
Not from the Hard Times?
No. So
Not Clickhole?
no. None of those. We are the only journalistic endeavor.
How the fuck is this going to work?
Here's where it's interesting. According to
Because scripted.
Stop! Don't get it too ahead of us here, folks. Anyway, according to CNBC, the WWE is working. The WWE.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I kind of pre-gamed a little bit. I apologize. The WWE is working with gambling regulators in Colorado and Michigan to legalize betting on wrestling matches. Now, the report states that, as well as enlisting Ernst & Young, a financial institution, to make sure their match results aren't leaked to the public ahead of time, they will not inform wrestlers of match finishes until hours before the actual match takes place. Ernst & Young is the firm which oversees the results of various award shows like the Academy Awards. And that's how we get back to the Oscars here. While betting on wrestling and other forms of entertainment is permitted in other countries and in some states, it is banned in others. So WWE, AEW, and other wrestling promotions already have partnerships with sports betting sites such as DraftKings. So there is...
Well, if you watched Saturday Night Live last night, they had a DraftKings set up for the Oscars.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. What did they say?
It's just the opening. You'll have to see it. It's pretty goddamn funny.
Okay.
Jenna Ortega acquitted herself very well as a host.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask about that. So
just 20 years old.
She is in the Goo Muck.
She was in some funny shit and did not break character once.
Nice.
Unlike most of the cast.
Seriously, it's like professionalism. Okay, come on. And another news, we're just going to go down here. Dragon Lee had his in-ring debut for NXT. This was at last night's NXT house show in Florida, and he fought and defeated Eddie Thorpe, formerly known as Carl Fredericks, and in promotions like Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Any relation to Billy Thorpe?
No, not even close.
You know what I'm referencing?
I kind of know.
Children of the Sun.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay.
Children of the Sun. Children of the Sun.
Also, on other notes in WWE, Rey Mysterio got inducted into the Wrestling Hall of Fame. That's going to be coming up since WWE WrestleMania is around the corner. And,
is it a part of award season?
It is.
Okay.
It's kind of award season.
All right.
But here's the interesting thing. Conan is going to be inducting Rey into the Hall of Fame. And according to Dave Meltzer from Wrestling Observer, not slam wrestling, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect.
So a unreliable source.
Very much so.
Okay.
Very much. He asked him and the company to approve it, and as noted last night, it was the only choice, according to Dave Meltzer. So
all right,
go with that. And let's see here. The other thing is, and this is coming from TMZ, the news.
The news.
Yeah. Big E had to say about his wrestling future. Right now, before I know anything, I'm not going to make any rush to judgments on anything. See how everything looks, because he's been out of action since he sustained a neck injury. So we hope for the best from him. And I think I'm just going to say, well, there's two things I'm going to say. So I'm going to give you your choice before you know what the story's about. Get your choice for me to start with Ric Flair or Diamond Dallas Page. What do you want to go with here, Mr. Frost?
Woo!
Okay. Ric Flair it is. WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair will be doing a tour of Michigan marijuana dispensaries on March 16th and 17th. He will be doing this tour to promote the launch of his company, Ric Flair Drip Cannabis in the state. Woo! Okay. That's right. So, Michigan, you have been dripped. I don't know how that sounds, but I'm going to stick with that at this point.
All
That's
right.
from the news and rumors section of SlamWrestling.net. I write for them and have an MBA.
So I've heard.
Yeah. And finally, Diamond Dallas Page will be hosting a screening of the WCW-inspired film Ready to Rumble on March 25th at 7 p.m.
At Broovies?
Not a sponsor. The screening will take place at the Plaza Theater in Atlanta, and tickets can be purchased. If you want to find out how to purchase tickets, go to the news and rumors section at slamwrestling.net. Either way,
You think anybody's going to pay for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you questioning that? Why are you questioning?
They didn't really pay for it the first time around, so...
And yet they will pay for it the second time around.
Okay.
Why? Because it's sports.
It's sports. It's Tommy Milagro. Go team.
Wow, ready to rumble.
I'm just saying, maybe we need to get that to our fine institution like Broovies. I'm just saying it would be a great time had by all. So, why are you disputing that?
No, I'm not.
Okay, there you go. So, but do we have more shows we need to talk about? Or?
Well, a show that I tried to get into because a lot of people said, "Oh, this show is great. It's funny as hell. You got to check it out."
You listen to people.
I know. I don't really listen to people. No.
Why did you listen to them?
But I think you should leave with Tim Robinson.
What?
It's a sketch show, and it's
what
wild.
is it called?
I think you should leave. It's from Tim Robinson, who was half of the Detroiters team.
Okay.
And it's a sketch show, and I find it to be wildly shitty.
Okay.
But a lot of people love it and are willing to fight. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be back in May.
So
Eventually, I'm going to give it another chance.
So
not anytime soon, but I will give it another chance sometime.
So why are you even entertaining this? Just because people are saying and you are hearing?
Many people are saying. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
So it seems like there's enough people who are saying this. It's like, okay, maybe there's something to it. When you get a lot of, then again, that doesn't apply to everything.
Yeah. What would sell me about the show? Just give me some reason why I should pay attention.
Well, you've seen the meme with Tim Robinson in the hot dog costume. It says, "We're still trying to find the guy who did this."
Oh, okay.
That's from.
That's that deal.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say ignore those people.
just fuck them.
This is a I love you, but fuck you.
Fuck you.
Sort of moment
All right.
here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the show Shrinking on Apple TV Plus has been picked up for a second season and is very good, and you should watch it.
Wow.
Very good. Harrison Ford, Jason Segel, Jessica Williams.
Okay.
Very funny show.
So those two right there, that's just the selling point for me.
Yeah.
And I have no problem with that. So.
And as we're rolling into the what else should we be watching? I'm going to reiterate that Animal Control is probably better than you think it is on Fox.
Okay.
Even though Joel McHale is still playing that same character, it fits in right here.
It's in his wheel bag.
Yeah, wheel bag.
Okay.
Not a term, but we'll go for it.
I'm gonna stick with that. It's in his wheel bag.
Okay.
I'm totally fine with that.
Wheel bag. And we don't really have any Oscar winners yet because who cares? But all of the news pulling up in the feed here is all about they showed a new trailer for Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, okay.
Season 3 coming up whenever the hell that's happening.
Soon.
So so that's the only news we have at the moment about the Oscars is that they showed a new trailer for that.
I had to subscribe to Hulu because of History of the World Part 2.
You know, I've been watching that.
And?
Drunk History did it better.
Yeah.
With a lot of the same actors.
Mm-hmm. I have to agree, but I have to say when it hits...
And they're giving Nick Kroll too much to do, and he's not capable of doing it.
Oh, come on, schmuck.
His
schmuck.
Jewish accent and his Italian accent are the same fucking thing. They're both terrible.
Yeah. But so was Mel Brooks's accent.
I'm just saying Drunk History did it better. I'd say Kunk on Earth did it better too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're going to go down that road.
History of the World Part 2 does not live up to the Mel Brooks hype. It looks like somebody took some money and said, okay, I'll shit this out.
So can we both agree that Wanda Sykes just saves
Well, of course. Wanda Sykes is good in everything.
You know, I gotta say, Hitler really stuck it on the axle, but he's a piece of shit, and I hope he dies. Oh, look at that. He and Eva Braun, they're going to their bunker. Strangely, he's carrying a gun at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if they killed each other. They're a piece of shit. Wanda Sykes is having a moment. Let's agree with that.
Well, she's always having a moment. She's always on something, sometime.
After Daily Show and now this, I'm totally on board with that. Nick Kroll.
She is the Michael Caine of her generation.
Wow.
If you remember from the movie Real Genius, there's a theorem out there that you turn on any channel at any given time, there's a Michael Caine movie on. Now it's Wanda Sykes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Val Kilmer's finest acting role.
Now, if we could get Val Kilmer involved some way with Part 2, I would think that would be genius.
I wouldn't expect Part 3.
But let me ask you this: Taika Waititi on his take on Sigmund Freud.
Like that.
That was pretty good.
Like that, yeah.
Oh, would you like to do a bump here? It's only, it works for a horse, so no big deal. And I'm just going to talk about my women. Well, what did I say? I met my mother. That was, but I would agree that maybe it's just because it's a TV format versus the movie, which obviously you can get on Hulu for free. You're gonna have to just take it as best you can. So, but the Civil War, a very interesting take on the Civil War, especially with Ulysses S. Grant being a drunkard. Hard to believe. So that's where I'm going with that. So,
and what else I'm watching? What I'm keeping up on? Hello Tomorrow on Apple TV Plus.
Yes.
Losing steam by the episode.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean it started off pretty strong, and then we're learning more and more about these so-called timeshares on the moon.
Oh, okay.
That they don't actually exist. Spoiler.
So, not a good sign. Not a good sign at all.
But we just got to keep selling them, and so we can pay back the refunds to the original customers. What about the current customers?
They don't care so much.
We'll have it built by then. We'll be launching by then. Sure, Billy Crudup.
Oh, okay. I see how this is heading here.
Mm-hmm.
This is satire. All right. So I see how this is going to end up here. But is that the worst thing ever as far as TV goes? I mean...
No. And for the Jorb...
Oh.
Let me find this here.
Oh, what have you got going on for the... What is your Jorb, by the way?
Well, writing for CableTV.com. And I compiled a list of all of the shows that are coming to an end this year.
This
in 2023.
My only friend.
Thanks, Jim.
The end.
And the list is pretty ridiculous.
How ridiculous?
About 40 shows.
Whoa.
Around 40 shows are coming to an end in 2023. Chief among them being Succession.
Oh, okay.
Upcoming fourth season will be the last. Batty. Also coming to an end this year.
Okay. And did you see the trailer for it, or?
No.
I saw it on YouTube. It looks like things are going to get really interesting in the jail, and he's going to meet up.
Yeah, I did see that. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to meet up with Stephen Root. What was his character's name? Why am I blanking on her? But either way, it's like
Funches.
Yeah, thank you. Look, Barry, we got a little history here. Can we make some amends somehow? So that'll be great.
Allegedly, Ted Lasso will be ending this year.
Okay.
I mentioned that before. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel coming to an end this year with season 5.
No! Why?
The Handmaid's Tale will also be signing off this year.
For reals?
Yep.
Or is it just, is it going to take time off because of the real Handmaid's Tale that's going on in the world?
Well, I think they're ending it because it's becoming more of a documentary than a dystopian drama.
Right?
Yeah.
So what's going on in Tennessee? Oh, well.
You don't want to know. Also, Dr. Phil, fuck him, coming to an end this year. The list goes on. The Blacklist, Carnival Row, Cobra Kai, The Crown, Doom Patrol, Fear the Walking Dead, The Flash, The Goldbergs, The Hardy Boys. Yeah, whatever.
Wait. Huh?
Yeah, there's a Hardy
That
Boys.
was a thing?
There's a Hardy Boys on Hulu.
Okay.
Hunters already ended. Manifest already ended. Mayans MC.
Oh, well, that we knew about.
Yeah.
So.
Ted's favorite show, A Million Little Things, ending this year. Nancy Drew, NCIS Los Angeles.
Oh, that's finally ending?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Never Have I Ever on Netflix. Riverdale is over. Servant on Apple TV Plus. Snowfall on FX. Star Trek Picard.
Well, that we knew. So.
Titans. Jack Ryan. The Umbrella Academy.
Wait. Back up there. Jack Ryan is ending?
Yeah.
So John Krasinski doesn't want to be an action hero? Why? Why?
Got me. And also Wu-Tang and American Saga.
Okay.
And Your Honor.
Oh, not just Your Honor. Your Honor.
Yeah, that's a hell of a list of shows that are just coming to an end.
So that means that Hollywood is going to be with a dearth of shows. And
well, they'll make some more. It'll just be cheaper.
Or
they'll just run ridiculousness all day.
Or they could just film us. I mean, look at this studio. We can position cameras.
So you're saying we're better than nothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always. And we can get money for this.
We can get money for being better than nothing.
Look at Vanderpump Rules. They're better than nothing.
Look at Bravo in general.
Exactly. Just dump a pile of money with a dump truck. We'll be happy.
Okay.
This is how entertainment works. And that reminds me. We should also plug that we have some correspondence, like our own Melissa Merlot. She actually covered Nikki Bella Says I Do for SlamWrestling.net.
Is that over or still going?
That's over. However, there's something coming around the bend, and it involves the Bella twins. So,
oh man,
I know. But hey, again, we can be the tip of the spear with this. We can just say, "Hey, Bravo, look at this woman. She's talking about the Bellas. Dump us some money. We will do that." And we'll give some money to Merlot.
We can be on after Andy Cohen.
Actually, we should be on before Andy Cohen. Let's be honest here. Okay. So we need that money more than he does. Can you agree with that?
Yeah, why not?
You took a while to hesitate on that.
Yeah, sure. Let's just say yeah. All right. Yeah.
You need that money. Come on. That'll be good for your band. That'll be good for me in general. So, and it'll be good for our sponsors. Everybody wins. See? I don't know why this is such a hard thing to contemplate. Because it involves Bravo.
You remember Friends, right?
Ew.
And it's a ubiquitous theme song.
I'll be there for you. That one, yeah.
Yeah, you forgot.
Let's do this right. Sometimes it never comes down. Something day.
Something, yeah.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, the perpetrators of that song, the Rembrandts, namely singer-songwriter Danny Wilde, reveals that the song I'll Be There For You became the albatross of their career, and it, doink doink, killed their cool. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the rest of the Rembrandts catalog.
You mean they're other than their
the deep
hit?
cuts? Yeah. They were never cool. Mm-hmm. They were never cool.
I remember this from the 90s. I barely remember them. Why are they a thing now?
I don't know why this is coming up now.
What's coming up now these days?
It didn't have our name on the credits. We were a pretty hip band, so stipulated that we didn't want anyone to know we'd sold out.
Oh, so they fucked themselves over? Is that what you're saying?
They sold out.
Okay. Yeah.
And now they're bitching about it.
So first of all, did they get money? Here's my question. And you're kind of looking at the article and going, yes, no, maybe so.
But now he's kind of changed his tune a little bit. The band reunited, and now they're happy to play the song at anniversary shows, special friends events, and whenever requested. If people are willing to pay you to do something you're proud of, why not?
So they're bitching about it?
They're bitching about it and collecting a check. They're having it both ways.
No. You can't have it both ways.
And I don't see the Rembrandts playing the Kilby Block Party.
Wow. I had not heard of the Rembrandts ever until now.
Yeah.
So
just saying, the Rembrandts are sorry for selling out, and they're happy to sell out some more.
Okay. So it's like, I'm so sorry we have to sell out our indie cred here. Oh, let me just lounge in my golden bathtub while this money pours over me. Is that shit I'm hearing here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, Rembrandt. What's the lead singer of the Rembrandts? It's always the lead singer the lead singer that really bitches about this.
What was his name? Danny Wilde. I already closed the article and I've already forgotten about it.
So, Danny Wilde, what you're saying is that you hate to have money. You hate having money just shower down from your drains. And
the thing is, I'll bet they got paid a flat rate for that 20-second version of the song.
Which is probably more than you and I have at this point. So, what we're saying, Danny, if you're feeling so miserable about it, we'll be happy to take that money for you. We have no problem. Just back up a dump truck to the TV10 Podcast Studios. Just drop that money on our driveway. Mm-hmm. We will put that to great use.
Yeah.
We need to refurnish the third and the fourth basement, and we need some chains for our correspondence here. I mean, we'd put that money to good use. Anything else after that, we'll just use it on cork and midgets and whores. We're just good that way. So,
yeah, much in the same way that Lil Barry recorded the theme song to Better Call Saul, but they didn't. Better Call Saul just took 15 seconds of it. It's an actual song, and it's a great song.
Oh, it really is.
It's by a band called Little Barry. It is now the intro to this show.
Oh.
I know you don't listen to this show once you've been on it, but we've had a new theme song since the beginning of the year.
Okay.
And it's a version of that song.
So I got to listen to that song a little harder.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
You're saying.
It's
Okay.
it's a remix.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I should feel ashamed that I haven't listened to it.
Well, why would you? You've already heard it. You've been here.
Yeah. So
Only a narcissist would listen to his own podcast.
or narcissist would have its own words.
We're wearing his own T-shirt. Yeah.
I only do that just to plug our show and get money.
Hey, not a problem.
Yeah, I am totally okay with that.
By the way, Juicy Filaments is looking for a T-shirt exchange for a TV Tan shirt.
Do they need an extra large or an extra large?
I believe a 2XL. Got any of those?
I'm gonna have to dig into the 6th basement and find out where we can get that.
Okay.
So, but 2XL, you say?
That's what I'd say. Yeah.
Okay, I'll see what we can find here, and we'll make. It was an appropriate exchange of goods and trade.
Yeah.
So because that's how the radio business started. It was in trade, and we always believe in trade. So yeah, I think we can make it work out.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's time to get out of here.
So that means, do we have to mention our sponsors?
We want to thank our fine sponsors. Go for it.
Well, other than Mr. Frost enjoying a nice beverage from Ogden's Own Distillery.
So good.
From the Porter's Huckleberry and Lemonade.
Yep.
Very fine drink. You could also do that with maybe an iced tea if you want to. If you want a nice little Arnold Palmer, but without golfing, because golfing sucks.
Yeah.
As for me, which I'm enjoying a little mingle mocktail with the blood orange elderflower mimosa here from our good friend Booze Teak right here. But you should also check out our other fine sponsors like Sugar House Distillery, Outlaw Distillery, and of course Bohemian Brewery. They got some great cans of beer right there. And of course, I should mention Sugar House and Ogden's Own Distillery have some fine cans as well. But either way, you should visit them. Just say TV10 Podcast sent you. And more importantly, you should get a t-shirt like a TV10 Podcast t-shirt. I hear it's the rage.
Yeah.
And it's no Juicy Filament t-shirt, but it is just a fine t-shirt to wear. And you could reach out to us at tv10podcast.com and just put in the subject line.
Wait, we got that website?
Did I say that quickly too? Yeah.
tv10podcast.com does not exist, but
tv10podcast@gmail.com
does exist.
Thank you.
Yes.
And just put in the subject line, T-shirt me now.
Yeah.
And just say you need to give us $15 along with your name, address, the size shirt you're wearing. And if you do PayPal or Venmo, no, we don't do crypto. Maybe that works for Juicy Filament, why did you make that deal? But either way, we like money, real money.
Yeah.
Just send it to us that way, and we'll gift you that shirt right there. But either way, just tell people TV10 Podcast says, hey. So.
All right.
I think that takes care of all that.
On that note, good night, America.
And jiggle that handle. And, is it the Oscars? Off you fuck.
And this is swine butter on roquefort with shaved granite and grass.
It's like falling from a great height into a fjord. I mean,
Another thing my boss would never let me serve.
how do you stand this situation? I mean, you must feel like an eagle stuck riding a Greyhound bus.
It can be frustrating.
Your employer is clearly a subhuman imbecile, devoid of fine sentiment. In the society we're building, the extraordinary like yourself will be elevated, and a lumpen oaf like him will be cast down to his natural station as a toilet wiper.
I have work to do.
I see.
The appreciation of a Nazi is not welcome.
It's not that.
No, don't apologize. I loathe your politics, but I can still appreciate your art. So, point Dermot.
I got a guy up there doing full-on skull-shaped stuff.
Oh, fun. Invite him back here for a bite. Right? Fuck it. Let's get them all in here. You can open your own Nazi restaurant. Lebensraum.